Beautiful, beautiful day. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Got some mulch in. Been busy lately selling some Christmas trees over here. And so I kind of closed down the nursery for a little bit. But now I'm back to it. And got a lot of mulch to be spreading. I got 2 loads in the other day. The nursery is rocking and rolling. Everything is looking good. Look at the variegation on that ant lily. Very, very cool. But yeah, I still got lots of stuff to work with. Everything is looking good. I got Grumi Chama, 3 of them left. Some Ooh La La avocados that's pushing new growth. Beautiful color on there. I don't know if you can see that. This one's actually flowering. Yeah, these little avocados will flower at a young stage. Got other cold hardy varieties like Brogdon, Mexicola Grande. I got a day avocado in a 7-gallon. June plums. I got a bunch of these June plums ready to go. Next week I should be open just after Christmas. I'm gonna take the weekend off, but still got some citrus, 3 different kinds of citrus over here. A couple little flowers, some candy lilies, and this palm that needs to get rehomed. Comes with a beautiful variegated coxcomb. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, that's really cool colors. But yeah, that's a volunteer, and it's basically supposed to be like more of a yellow with some pink variation, but this one totally came out that bright color. Anyways, got a couple of other things. Got a Malika mango right here, 7-gallon. Should be flowering here shortly. It's a beautiful tree ready to go. Got to pull out these air layers off the strawberry tree here shortly. Got to find out, because this will be going into the greenhouses, or in one of the greenhouses over here, and I got to make room for it. Got a Persian lime that's going nuts. It is flowering like crazy right now. It's going nuts. I mean, so that one's got to find a home. I still got the Miwa kumquat, which it's not the worst. It's got fruit. It's hanging. Could be mine. Got lots of ant lilies. Let's see, different kinds of spinach. This one's starting to show some different colorings in there. Pretty cool. Star fruit. Look at this fung tongue holding fruit on there. The leaves kind of fell off, but they put on so many leaves, I'm not even worried about it. And this is a carry as well, that this one's flowering. I don't know if you can see that. One more hog plum. And here, more spinach. I got a pink princess, needs to find a home. Blackberries, blueberries. I just put in an order for some pink lemonade blueberries, so those should be coming in here shortly. I got some cranberry hibiscus and green hibiscus, bamboo, different kinds of bamboo, all 2 different sizes. I got kale working, some collards. I got some more figs, all kinds of peppers in here. More stuff that's coming up here, should be ready. Oh, the cocktail tree should be showing up here. Getting ready here. I made some cocktail mulberries. So, for example, I did a Pakistan on one side and then like a white on this side, and then this is dwarf everbearing. So you'll have 3 different varieties on one tree. And there's the graft that's already shooting out. Let me show you what the dwarf Thai looks like. Look at this guy. I just grafted them right there. It took, and it's already fruiting. I mean, it fruits fast. And this guy's pushing right there as well, which is a Pakistan. So different ones. Look, that one's pushing fruit right there on the very bottom as well. So cocktail mulberry trees. I figured if citrus can do it, why not? You know, why not do mulberries? Later on I will be doing mango cocktail trees, so same idea. I'll be grafting 2-3 varieties on one tree. I got some others that are still working over here. Hopefully they'll push. This one just became its tree itself. That's the graft there. This was the seedling, but I chopped it off. So now it is a dun dun dun. Oh, and look, mulberries on a cutting. Bryce's world's best cutting, or best mulberry, and already fruited, and they're almost ready. Interesting. I got that from a plant swap last month. Look at this guy. already loaded. Off a cutting, guys. I mean, come on. I haven't tasted the variety yet. I haven't had the fruit. Guarantee you, look, there's one more here. The fruit's purple, ready to go. Off a tiny little cutting. So I will be grafting this later on once I can get more in. But I wanted to see what this one was going to be. I forgot the name. Harvest. I went to a CAC. CAC. That's what it's going to be now, or that's what it is. It's a CAC mango. I got a couple more, but I figured I had a good scion that needed to be grafted, so I went ahead and did that. I got some Zill Blacks over here. These, I got a couple that can be rehomed. It's a Suriname cherry, but the black version. Out here, some of the more of the same. I got a lot of these mango seedlings that I'll be putting into the greenhouse. This is the next future project. I'm trying to find out if these seedlings will last better in the ground over here versus grafted trees, because I lost so many grafted trees this past winter, and now I'm not going to protect these seedlings that sprouted back up. Like for instance, this guy right here. This is all probably more than likely turpentine. That's what was grafted from. Hang on, there's no tag. Oh yeah, there was. It was a Fairchild. It was a Fairchild, but it froze back, resprouted. I'm guessing that this is turpentine. Well, I'm not going to cover it this year, and I'm going to see if it'll hold. If that's the case, then what I'll do is I'll take some of these seedlings that I have and plant them out, and then just graft onto those. But yeah, all this is looking good still. It's kind of the time to do the video before this next frost, or this first frost that comes in. Mexican sunflower starting to fizzle out a little bit. I got some other blooms that are working over there in the middle. Just come down here through the middle and see what we can find. Let's see. I got cranberry hibiscus growing everywhere through here. I mean, it just took over, which is fine. That's what it's for. Oh, I got some, I think these are dwarf Hawaiian star fruit working. Another 2-pack there, some more down there on the base. Star fruits kick off so much fruit. I highly recommend it. Wait until you see this carry. I'll show you here in a minute. But 10-foot spacing back and forth in here, which may be a little tight, but I figured high density for protection for the the winter. So all this stuff is all gonna more than likely take off here in a little bit. Pigeon peas, or para mi gente, gandules. Got these growing everywhere, just for nitrogen fixing. All these are all blooming up here. Got more over here. I mean, most of this stuff is cranberry hibiscus, pigeon peas. I had all these mangoes lined up in here, so I needed to go ahead and create some higher density planting just to kind of insulate them this year. So I went ahead with that, and then dropped in some more fruit trees kind of around it, but just to get things going. Variegated kumquat, which is more than likely ready. But yeah, this is all going to be brown here in a little bit. It'll take a hit. So see, I got more seedlings. I had them every 10 feet. It was 28 of them. Planted them all out. And this past January, a year ago, I went ahead and took a big hit. So Roselle's still going, and as you can see, it's still coming up. I was told to go ahead and remove them already, but I figured why not? It's something that's feeding the soil. So yeah, this one's got some more blooms working. A couple more. A lemon tree's doing okay. I think this is a double Mahoy. I went ahead and confirmed that it does fruit within a year. A friend of mine has a tree that I gave him, or a plant, and he put it in April, put it down on the ground in April, and already has fruit coming. He's already got a rack working. So, all flowered up, y'all. So, yeah, man, it should be a good one. I'm getting all these armadillos coming back in here and working this soil, which sucks, but I got holes everywhere, man. They know where the food is. Back in here, all the gosh trees are doing good. This one actually flowered, but it fell off already. It just did it once. They're supposed to flower within 3 to 4 years, but we'll see. This is all looking pretty good back here. I have to work back in here and add more beds. We cleared out all the potatoes in there and whatnot. Oh, let me show you the cherry tree over here. Look at this, guys. I think I showed you the blooms that it went off. It's past actually like a month ago, and now it is loaded. They're green right now, so it's harder because they blend in, but this thing is loaded. I mean, maybe yeah, there's another clutch over here. Once they turn yellow, they'll be ready to go. It's my favorite variety. It's Kari, K-A-R-I, and this thing puts on a plethora of fruit. How many we're actually going to hold on to, you know, I don't know. How many's going to make it? We'll find out, but I'll keep checking in on them, making sure that the ants stay off them, because they do love them. And I ain't spraying them, man. I'm sorry. I'll pick the ants off, I'll spray them, but spray them off with the hose, that is. But I'm not doing a whole lot else. Katuka's hanging in there. It's probably got a couple of nuts on it. Let's see. Check underneath and like, see those flowers? Those flowers are edible. But then underneath, those flowers will produce nuts. Let's see if we can find one. I know this makes for the best of videos, right? Nothing on there. I gotta show you one. There was a couple of them, and this is all edible leaves. You can eat the leaves on here, straight protein. It's like 18% protein, or 18% fiber. I think 48% protein. I'm not seeing any. Maybe the wind blew off most of them, but you need 2 of them to cross-pollinate to get a bunch of nuts on there. But anyways, I don't want to take up too much of the video. They produce little green nuts that taste like raw peanuts. And then, dun dun dun. Oh wait, another flung tongue holding some fruit. This one I just planted a couple months ago. I think maybe about a month and a half ago. But it's holding fruit. The flung tongue is a good variety as well. And the fruit get larger than Kari. They're not as sweet, but it's still a good fruit. It produces a lot of them, so I'll take it. And then here's what I've been up to since I got back. Building a greenhouse structure over my mangoes. So I made it 24 by 7, almost, I think it's like 7.5. And went ahead and, because I got 3 mangoes inside, and what I'm going to do is make a door on this side. I was going to do it over here, but it's too much and the wind blows right in, so I'm going to do it on the side over here now. It's kind of on the fly. That's how I do it. Make a door over here and then stuff it full of stuff. Let me show you. So I'm going to mulch all the edges, mulch all this in here, level it out, and then I can fit tons of pots in here, and then I can put stuff inside. That's my M4 in there. The roof's not on yet. That'll be one of the last things I put on. But it is nice and warm in here, even with the roof off. Got a Venus right here. I got a Glen and then a Fairchild over there. But really where I want these for is the rootstock. That way I can graft many different varieties onto here and turn them into whatever. Pigeon pea in the back, just why not? A little nitrogen for it. But yeah, this is all gonna be crowded up with plants, and I'll brace this out, make it look nice and good, and keep them warm, keep them toasty, because I can't lose any more this year. Nope. So that's one of them. And then, as you know, the 2 shade tents or hoop houses over here, they turn into greenhouses with the plastics here. I got one back over there. But yeah, man, I'm back to it. I'm hustling and getting things ready, because it's not if, it's when. We are going to get hit, but all we can do is go ahead and be ready, man. All right, y'all take it easy.